Hello and welcome to devlop 5. The last video posted, devlop 4, got 1.8 thousand views, which is pretty crazy. And one guy named, where is it? Jack Sprinkle 3056 asked, is there any way I can play the game? And I said no, because I didn't have it out anywhere. But then I thought, I could definitely do that. I think it's in a good enough state to where I can do that. Do have a little gameplay demo, a little alpha out, so people can play it and give me some feedback. So let's get into it. So a couple things. I'm gonna go over what I have right now, and I'm gonna go over the planned additions. So let's get into it. So 2-player and 4-player. Let's go to 2-player first. Get this out of the way. You've all seen this before. This is in devlop 4. Pretty simple stuff. The main gameplay loop is just air hockey. If you've played air hockey, you have, you have your paddle here, their paddle here, goal zone. They have to get the puck into here. You have to get the puck into there. And yeah, that's the main gameplay loop. But what I've added is this feature. When you're a certain bit here, you slap it off the side of the wall, and you can use that to kind of angle shots a little bit. Not that much. It really depends on how fast you're moving the angle, but it's kind of hard to set up. I'm sure people will be able to do it really easily. But anyway, I added the slap feature. So let's get into how that works really. So there is a box on the right side of your court and on the left side of their court that as soon as the puck touches that box, the right hand here, your right hand starts tracking its Y position. Now you can't slap it from here because that'd be a little busted. I think that'd be a little too silly. So I made another box. Another box is a little bit closer, right about here. And that's where you can hit it off the side. Now, I added this to solve a problem. What problem is that? Well, when the puck is on the right side of your board here, it's really hard, like no matter how you hit it this way, it's really hard to get it off that side of the wall. It's kind of annoying. You can't really get it off. And if you put it in the corner, it's really hard to get it off the side of the wall here too. So I thought, maybe the system could just do it. It'd just be like a little thing that just happens. And, the player doesn't really notice and it just kind of fixes itself. But I thought, why not just make that a gameplay feature? Just make a fun little thing. So I added the hands to get it off manually. So yeah, the bots can do it too. The bot isn't great right now, but I'll talk about that a little bit more in a minute. But yeah, that's the basic idea of what I have so far. So let's get into 4-player, show that off. So 4-player, very, very similar. I'm sure you can see if I just took away this X here and put a wall here and put a wall here, it'd be 2-player. But I just kind of horizontally rotated another one, slapped it on, changed some things, and now we have 4-player. So, yeah, let's get into that. So this works very similarly. There's just more people. I think it adds a nice horizontal thing. Oh man, it's really fun to, I feel like with playing with friends and stuff, you all have to be really focused, like especially like you can be attacked from anywhere. You're not safe. Like if you're purple, you can get these guys, anyone have this cross shape. So I think that really fits here. But yeah, this is 4-player. Pretty much the same thing. The slap area is greatly diminished in 4-player, which is kind of lame in my opinion, but I'm not really sure how else I would do it, to be honest. I could zoom out this board here and then make these bits longer so you have a little bit more surface area to work with. But I feel like that'd look a little weird because I want the pixel art to really, look right. Maybe I will do that when I have new art and stuff, but for now, this is what I'll do. So yeah, this is 4-player. Pretty basic stuff. I think it'd be really fun online to have your friends I kind of got this cross shape idea. My original idea was to have like one person here, one person here, one person here, one person here. But then I remembered I've played 4-player chess before with my friends, and I'm not very good at chess. But it had this cross shape, and it was pretty fun. So I kind of translated that to this, and I added this kind of arrow shape on here, so you can, you know, do all that. But yeah, I think it works pretty well. So yeah, let's go and talk about the AI really quick. So let's go back into 2-player here. So I'll talk about how the AI works. So its overall function is there's a box on the side here that's moving around every frame. It moves to a new position within a certain area. And when the puck here touches that box that's moving around, it pauses the box movement, number one, but then the other pedal goes to hit the puck wherever it is. And that's how it basically works. And when it's not doing that, it moves to this Y coordinate, and then it moves along the X and just tracks the X coordinate of the puck. Now, the issues with the AI. Number 1, it sucks. Number 2, yeah, it's not very smart. Not very smart. It only knows how to play defense. As soon as it touches it, it just goes to hit it. It has no idea that, you know, that you have a goal here and it has a goal here, and it doesn't know the object of the game. All it knows is, hey, the puck is over there. I need to go hit it. Now, it does get switched up every now and then, like you saw there. When it was over here and it was able to be slapped, he kind of backed off. I added that so it wouldn't mess with it. There's a couple things that it does. So, let's talk about that. So, when the puck, right here, is in this corner or this corner, I do have a system that pushes the puck forward. That won't be a feature on multiplayer because there's no need. Online multiplayer, I should say. But when the puck is in these corners here, I do have a script that disables the basic AI script, moves it to this position or around this position, and then it moves it up, and then it re-enables the script so it can go and continue playing. That's because if I don't have that and the puck is in this corner, the paddle just kind of gravitates toward the puck and it just sits in the corner indefinitely. So I added that to solve that problem. Same kind of thing on this left side here. When it's touching a box here, it goes back to the home position and then it slaps it, and then when the slap is over, then it turns back on the AI's attack function and it goes to hit it. Same thing, same logic on the 4-player. You have all the corner detections and everything, and then you have the slap detections and everything. So that works the exact same. It's just on different, you know, this is on the Z and this is on the Y and stuff like that. But yeah, that's how that works. Let's get into the planned additions. So, number 1, music and sound effects. I promise I'll have music and sound effects. I know it's kind of desolate right now. There's only one sound effect, and that's for hitting the, you know, slapping. But music and sound effect, promise I'll be coming. New art. I want new art in the game because I think this looks okay. I'd rather it look. I'd really rather it have its really own unique visual style. You know what I mean? Power-ups. I'm gonna add power-ups to the game. It'll be like a Mario Kart thing. It cycles through and then it gives you one, and then you know, you use it. Stuff like that. Online multiplayer, that will be a feature. I want you to be able to play with your friends. I want it to be like a fun little party game. A better AI, because the one right now sucks. Customization for your paddle and game board and your hand. I'm assuming I'd add like hand styles. You could change the color of your hand, be whatever you want. Stuff like that. Switching your slapping hand. We'll talk about that right now. So, switching your slapping hand. This actually be better explained on 4-player. So, when the puck here is over on this side, you can't really do anything about it. The only thing you can do is move it up, move it forward. And once you move it forward, then whoever's on your left here, which would be green, will just go and hit it. So let's see if I can set that up. Oh, well, I mean, you kind of got the idea. But it's not like that on the right here. You can always hit it off on the right. So what I want to add is a way to, you press a button, and this hand comes over to here, turns into this one, but obviously mirrored, so it's the right hand again. And this one goes over to here, and then it becomes this hand mirrored, and it does its thing over here. That way, you always have control of your slapping area, you know what I mean? You can always hit it off the wall when you need to. And the reason for this is a little bit, I probably should have just done 2-player. But the reason for this is, let's say, you're playing with like some random guy online in a match, and you guys are going up and down like that, and he doesn't slap it. Then what? You know, you're stuck. You can't get it off the side of the wall. So I want to make sure you can always get it off the side of the wall by being able to slap either side of the wall whenever you want. So yeah, that's just that idea. I just want to make sure, you know, fun experience, works, all that. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. I will have a link to the download page for this current version of the game in the description. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thanks so much for the views on the last video. I hope this video gets roughly the same amount, maybe more. Even a little less would be fine. I just, you know, I'm really happy that people saw it and were supportive and stuff like that, because I do think it's a good idea. I think it's a cool concept, and this is my first, you know, solo game development project. Really, that's kind of actually going somewhere. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like it if you like it, subscribe if you want to see updates. Yeah, bye bye.